I am going to be teaching you today how to open up telepathic communication with another person. We first need to understand a little bit more about telepathy. Telepathy is a highly evolved way of communicating, and we need to respect it in that way. We've got to do it from the heart, because if the ego gets involved, the ego wants to control, it wants to dominate, it wants to find everything out. And if we're going to open up this beautiful, highly evolved way of communicating with another person, we need to build trust. The heart already knows how to telepathically communicate. You can connect within and almost be guided and shown how to open up this connection. And this is because we're one consciousness, we're one energy, and we're experiencing consciousness through the self, through separation. So we're actually moving back to our natural state by opening this up. Certain communities that are very spiritual, certain tribes, they're all telepathically connected. More evolved races, they're all telepathically connected. So if you have a connection as a starseed or Pleiadian, you've already got this in your DNA. So certain people are more connected to telepathy than others. For example, if you've listen to the Telepathy Tapes podcast, they have proved that non-verbal autistic children can communicate telepathically. And this is because their mind is quiet, it's not cluttered, it's not busy. So if you want to open up a connection to your non-verbal child or somebody who has non-verbal autism, what we need to first do is respect that their mind isn't cluttered. Their mind isn't busy. They are already in a nice, beautiful, peaceful state, which is why they can connect to this level of communication. It's also the reason why they don't communicate verbally. Telepathy uses a lot less energy. It's a peaceful state of communication. So we don't want to disrupt that peace in another person. The last thing a non-verbal child wants is for somebody to come into their headspace with anxiety, with questions, with control, because that is what they're actually detaching from in their reality. So we need to go in with respect. We need to let the heart lead us. Twin flames as well already have a beautiful telepathic connection. You may have already experienced feeling what your twin flame is feeling, knowing what they're thinking. You've already felt some of that connection. You can almost like anticipate when they're going to call you or ring you. With a twin flame connection, your twin is not afraid of connection with you. What they're actually afraid of is disconnection, which is why they run away, because they're worried about losing that beautiful connection. So it's really important to know this, because when you open up that telepathic connection with your twin on a deeper level, they will most likely welcome that connection. So again, do it through the heart. Don't do it from when you're in that place of fear. The best time to telepathically connect with somebody is after a meditation, after you've done some yoga, after you've been for a beautiful walk, you've had a gym session, when you're feeling relaxed, calm, and you don't have any deep intention with the connection. So for example, you might want to connect with an ex and find out what they're thinking about you. You might want to connect to a family member that you've fallen out with and see, this is ego stuff. We need to move to a place of love and connect with the heart, because we first need to build up that trust with the other person. But telepathy is all about trust. If you don't have that trust in the connection, it's really going to be difficult for you to really feel the depth of that connection. So some people can go and open up that connection without having the trust and be beautifully surprised. But we want to really start allowing ourselves to move to that place of trust. It's something we can shift into. We can raise our vibration and move into that place of trust. The person that you're connecting to also has to have a little bit of trust also. They might not be able to hear everything that you're trying to communicate as deeply as you. It doesn't matter, because telepathy isn't just about verbal communication. You can have a conversation with somebody telepathy, but you're actually opening a space where you can feel what each other are feeling. You can share consciousness as such. The more you open up spiritually, the more you heal, the deeper this connection is going to be, because it's all about morality. The more you let go of the ego, the deeper this connection is going to be, because you're more in that state of pureness, that authenticity. Authenticity is very important when you want to deepen that telepathic connection, but you can still telepathically connect with somebody and respect their boundaries, respect the things that they don't want you to see, and vice versa. So first, to open up this telepathic connection, just take some nice deep breaths and feel into the heart. You may already have somebody in mind that you want to connect to, but I want you to feel the energy of that person in your heart. Your mind is going to have all these different ideas, but the body is going to tell you the truth. If you feel uncomfortable in your body, it's probably not a good idea to open up that connection with that person. So again, go back. Your body is always guiding you. Your body never lies. So really breathe deeply and maybe let somebody come into your mind that you feel safe with, that you're ready to open that connection with. Again, if it's a twin flame and you're holding that fear, let go of the fear. There's nothing wrong with connecting with your twin soul. If you feel safe with the energy of that person, so just through the intention, you're connecting to the energy of the person, you feel safe in your body. Really connect to the heart. Allow your heart to guide you on what it is that you want to communicate with them. Again, let go of ego interference, of wanting to know something from them. Send that love through unconditionally, which means you're sending them something that's going to benefit them. We're letting go of that selfish intent of, I want to connect with you. We're doing it from a place of love. So send them a thought, a feeling, or a message from a place of love that's going to benefit them, help them to feel safe. You may even have a question for them. Feel it in your heart if that is the right question to ask them. And I want you now to set the intention to send that message to them. It's that easy. Let go of any hesitation, let go of any doubt. Really stay in that place of trust. And what will happen now is sometimes that person will receive the message straight away and they will reply to you. Most of the time that person has received the message, but it may take a little bit of time for them to trust in that. They may need a bit of time to get back to you, to connect to that message. Another thing that you can understand with telepathy is it's not always in real time. It's controlled by your higher consciousness. So if that person is really busy, they're in the middle of something, it doesn't matter. That message will go through to them in your current moment, and it will reach them at a time that they are free and available to receive that message. So it might be in the afternoon or in the evening, because that's when they're most relaxed. It doesn't matter. When you open up that connection, you will connect more in real time, but your higher self will shift the timing of that communication. So you don't have to worry about whether they're busy or whether it's the right time. I just really trust in the timing of everything. They will receive that message, they will send it to you, you'll receive it in the moment that you need to receive it back. What you need to remember is telepathic connection, if you're not used to it, won't always come through as a verbal communication. So I have been communicating for a while. I can sit and have a proper conversation with somebody as if I'm sat face to face with them. But your ability to telepathically communicate will be slightly different. We want to feel more than we want to think. So feel it in the body. Your body will translate that energy into words, because consciousness is an energy. So they might not have even verbally replied, but they're reacting. And their higher self wants you to know what that reaction is. So they might be sending you love. They might be feeling a little bit confused. They might need a bit more time before they can open up that connection. They might not be in that place of trust. It doesn't matter, but you'll feel that. That is what telepathy is. Telepathy is connecting outside of your five senses. It's bringing two consciousness energies together as one. And it's a very beautiful and highly evolved way of communicating. So get in contact with me if you want to learn to develop this gift further, because we are shifting into a completely new reality where telepathy is going to be a lot more prominent. So if you are a spiritual teacher, you're connecting spiritually, or even if you just have a pull towards this type of communication, then it's time for you to open it up, and I can really help you to do that in a way that feels safe, where you're able to build that trust and do it in a non-intrusive way.